Any awkward situations you run into, the answer. A phone. A phone. Yes. Hey, my name is Charles Smith and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And let's talk about some awkward situations that we probably all endure, at least me. I'm a very awkward person in real life. Life itself in general is probably going to be so awkward after this pandemic is over, or whenever it's over, or if it even gets over, like, you know what I mean? That time is kind of already here because we already kind of went back to school and like socializing with people. But whenever y'all went back to school, either if it was this month or last month, we went back last month in August. But I definitely found it awkward to talk to people, have a actual conversation with people when we went back to school, because for some people that was their first time going back to school since before the pandemic, and I'm pretty sure all of y'all found it awkward to talk to people like after like 12 months of not seeing, like socializing with anybody except for the people in your household for 12 months. I'm sure that was awkward. But let me tell you, let me give you a list, at least of my personal top 5 list of the most awkwardest, uncomfortable situations to just be in. This don't even have to be nothing to do with the pandemic. I just, you know what I mean? This is just the top 5. I hate being in these situations. It's so embarrassing, awkward, and uncomfortable, and I would rather like fucking die. Like I don't want to be, I'm just playing, y'all. But I just hate being in this situation. Like I fucking would rather go jump off the motherfucking, like, in the Mississippi River. I would rather go jump off the Mississippi River than rather be in any of these situations. I would rather jump in the Mississippi River. I'm not playing. I would literally rather do that than be in any of these situations that's on this list. Before I start the list off, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube videos so I know you're there. Let's start the list off. Number 1. This is one a lot of people don't talk about. Like, I haven't heard anything about this. Like, maybe it just happens to me. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks this is awkward. But let's say when you're walking inside of a store, let's just say for this reference, let's just say we're walking inside of, I do not know, Family Dollar. I don't know. Let's just say we're walking inside of Family Dollar or something like that. I know how classy I am, right? Family Dollar. Family Dollar, some good shit though. Don't do that. But let's just say we're walking inside of Family Dollar, and then you open the door, right? You open the door, and then you look behind you, and you see that there's a person that's behind you that is clearly coming to Family Dollar as well. So you leave the door, like you open the door for yourself, you look behind you, but the person is in an awkward distance. This is what makes it awkward. The person's distance from you and the door and the person that's behind you, the distance is too far. Like, you want to be respectful and hold the door open for the person that's coming behind you, walking in the same store as you, but they're too far behind you to leave the door open for, but they're too close to just walk in and like shut the door behind them. Then it'll be rude. So like, you gotta kind of debate in your mind to like, oh my god, this person is like a far distance away, to just leave the door open. Like, I want to be respectful, but I'm not about to sit here for 2 hours and hold the door open for this person. But also, I don't want to be rude and just close the door on the person. They're gonna think I'm a dick. So what the fuck to do? Like, I 50% of the time I do regardless. Like, sometimes I'll hold the door open for the person, and then it's awkward regardless of what happens, because if you keep the door open, the person's gonna notice that you're holding the door open from them, and they're kind of like a far distance away, so they're gonna have to hurry up and run and try to like go inside the door, and then give you awkward things, you know what I mean? And it's just so fucking awkward. And then if you close the door on them, yeah, but you go inside the store, but then in your mind you're like, oh my god, people probably cussing my ass out in their head. They probably like, this rude motherfucker with no manners just gonna close the fucking door on me. Like, is that just me? I feel like, damn, like, is that just me with anxiety just living every day, or just that like actual awkward situations? Because I've never heard nobody talk about that before. Like, that shit that really be happening to me on a daily. Damn. Number two. Okay, so imagine you're sitting in a friend group, or like you are with a group of friends just hanging out, and you thought of this just hilarious joke inside your head, and you thought this shit was so fucking funny, and like you're literally wheezing inside your head because it's so funny inside your head. So you buckle up the confidence to tell it out, to say it out loud, thinking this shit's so funny, and then you say it out loud, and then nobody laughs. Nobody laughs. Or like you get one person that goes, and then you are just sitting there weak laughing, and then you realize you're the only one who's laughing that hard, and then you just getting insane looks like, bitch, you fucking crazy. It was not that funny. It wasn't that serious. It really wasn't. And then you're just like you feel disappointed in yourself. You want to go jump in the Mississippi River. I keep making references to the Mississippi River because I'm looking at the Mississippi River from my window. Like I live in Louisiana. I'm literally by the Mississippi River. The levee is right in my backyard. Don't worry, y'all. I'm not gonna jump on the Mississippi River. I'm not that fucking crazy. I'm just saying some of these situations make me want to jump in the motherfucking river. Damn. Next fucking question. Next situation, please. I hate when this shit happens. This shit happens to me too. Like you just wanna like, oh my god, I wanna disappear. Like damn, y'all ain't gonna laugh. I'll be so mad at the people that don't laugh. Like fuck you for not thinking my joke was funny. Fuck you. Next situation. Situation number 3. Okay, when you left, this is just a very spot on situation that I don't know if it did happen to you, but it happened to me. When you're like in a car driving with like some people, or like when you're in the car driving with your mom, and then your mom is driving like other people that's in the car that you like really don't know, or like other family members in the car that you like, you know, because they're their family, but like you're not that close with them. And then she parks the car and goes in the store and tell you, oh, I'm gonna be right back, and leave you in the car with that person that you're like acquaintances with, or like a family member that you like acquaintances with, like you really don't, you know, really not that close with, and like she leaves you in the car telling me, I'm gonna be right back at the store, and then she always takes 10 hours in the store. So like you're just in the car sitting with that your family member that you don't know, really not that close with, or this person that you really don't know, and it's just awkward, and it's awkward silence. Or if the music playing is still awkward, it is just awkward silence. That person probably gonna want to force a conversation, and then it's gonna end up being small talk, and it's just awkward. This is why I always have my phones for situations like this. Also, speaking of awkward situations, like side note, that one thing a phone is good for. These days, a phone is an icebreaker in awkward situations. Like any awkward situations you run into, the answer: a phone. Yes, this would be your lifesaver in any awkward situation you run into. Cause all you gotta do is just. Nobody will say shit to each other. Ain't nobody gonna say shit to you. You ain't gonna say shit to them. It's fucking easy, you know. It's literally. But like we do need to get off these phones though. Like this distracting. Don't let it distract you to the point where you're not fucking talking to nobody else and you just isolated from the world. Get in the world, but like this is a good awkward icebreaker, right, Sean? You know. Okay, number 4. When you're in a class. At school, when you're in school, sitting in class, and then the teacher, you're just having a good day. You're having a damn good day. And the teacher asks the questions like, oh my God, what is 35 times 4? What is the square root of 27? And then you like feel so confident in yourself that, oh, you know this answer. I know this answer. I'm about to say it. I'm gonna raise my hand. Any other day, I do not raise my hand to answer a teacher's questions in class in front of everybody because I just know. And then on this day, you're so fucking confident that you got the answer, and then you raise your hand, you blurt that answer out, you scream that answer out so fucking confidently. You so confident with it, and you scream 236, and then everybody look at you, including the teacher, like, That is completely fucking wrong. And then everybody look at you like you is the stupidest motherfucker on planet Earth. And then that just kills your whole ego. Like that ruins your whole day. Disappointment. Like just a whole cloud of disappointment just rains on your whole day. You don't want to be here no more. Like I didn't want to be here in the get-go. Now I really don't want to be here. It ruins everything. Like I'm never answering. This is why I don't answer in class before. I'm literally just telling you all these fucking case scenarios because they've literally happened to me 1,000 times and they ruined my day. This like wow. I hate when that shit happens. Anyway, okay, last but not least, my last awkward situation on this list. There's plenty more, but they're just on this list. When you see a person in public, and when you're like shopping at the store or whatever, you see a person in public and they see you and they like, hey, and they know your name and they like speaking to you like we best of friends and like, how you doing? What's up? How you been doing? And then you like, good, and then they literally like speaking to you like we like best of friends, and then like that you don't even know who the fuck that person is. You don't know how they fucking know you. You don't know how did they know you, who they is, how, like, you know what I mean? Anybody like else have them fucking moments when the person that's speaking to you and know your name and everything, but you like have never seen this person a day in your life, and it's questioning how the hell they know you, and like it's like mildly creeped out. Maybe they was babysitting me when I was a baby, but like how the fuck you know what? I was a baby back then. Like I look so much different than when I was like a baby. Like now I don't know. I be having those situations in public so many times. Like people be just, I just be like, I just be pretending like I know the person. I be like, how you doing? Yeah. I just be like, yeah. Like I be pretending like I know the person, knowing damn well I don't know who the fuck that is. You just gotta act. It's all in the act. I swear you're gonna make it if you just fucking fake it till you make it. That's just about it for this YouTube video. I just had to give just 5 lists of awkward situations that just been occurring to me, that been happening to me lately. It ain't happened to you yet. It's probably gonna happen to you when you go back to school. If you're not already in school already, most people should be back in school. It's like September the 26th. Like most people should be back in school. But it's bound to happen to you. One of these things off the list. You're gonna notice it. I guarantee you. Just hopefully be prepared. I don't know how you be prepared to an awkward situation. Bring your phone. That's how you be prepared for any awkward situation. But that's just about it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel so I know you're there. And that's just about it for the video. Love you guys and have an amazing, beautiful day.